Hello, people. Such a wonderful day. We're looking at storms here. So, lovely levy. We'll get going here in about 2 minutes or so. Um, I think we're going to be bringing back some of the elements that I started with last year. Uh, and so, yeah. Anyways, we shall see everyone soon. All right. So a little under 2 minutes, and I'll be right back on. I'm sorry that took just a little longer than I expected. Hello, people. I saw some people say something over on Twitch. Hello. Thank you for watching. Um, I may not get your messages right away. So if you want to get your messages to me just a little sooner, uh, if you head over to YouTube, the channel is called Guide of the Light, and I'll be over there as well. Let's see, because for some reason, the bot that I use to integrate my chats isn't integrating the chats. So, hi there, hello. How is everyone doing? We sure hope you are doing well. Kai, I see you, Kai. And of course, we're having internet stuff again. All the time, every time. Never fails. Never fails. I saw somebody asking for a shout out to a friend about a birthday. Nick Gurr, I guess, is what it said. So we will see. Okay, now. Oh, good. I am live on Twitch. But the chat doesn't come over from Twitch. It used to come over from Twitch. It did last year. But for some reason, it's not coming across. Prachi, you may ask a question. Let me see if I can get our music doing its thing again. And as this is going, there should be a link coming up sometime soon to my tipping page if you want to um, send a tip, I'll be more than happy. Sorry guys, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. Um, oh, the joys of being me. Uh, okay. Prachi says, I noticed my ex stalked me on Instagram, but he didn't text me. Do you see him texting or communicating with me anytime? Um, so, Prachi, I am not a psychic. I couldn't tell you that kind of information. I'm a spiritual healer and advisor. Um, I mean, I could, if you're wondering, if you're going to be getting back together or something like that, we could ask, what you need to know about that particular relationship. Um, but I just don't do I don't do fortune telling. Okay, I don't predict the future. Now that's not to say that those instances won't come up, because they do. Um, but I'm just forward about how I'm not a psychic. Um, so I didn't want to give uh, give a false impression here. I do put that in my description on the video, or on the live stream. Um, so okay, and because of the color, I can't really see the name here. Uh, if you're over on Twitch, go ahead and move over to YouTube, uh, and join us there, and send us your questions there. I would read your name, but I can't. It says, I feel lonely a lot, and I'm a veteran uh, dealing with PTSD. Uh, Basically, what they're asking is, um, what can they do to not feel that way, so that they can help others. Um, that's definitely a tough position to be in. Um, I'm gonna do an angel card reading for you. That individual that asked that, the veteran that asked that. Um, this is this is an archangel card deck. Um, and it tends to be more gentle. Gives us uh, positive advice instead of cautionary usually. So what I'm going to do that for you. If you are still over there on Twitch and still listening, uh, if you can give me three numbers between 1 and 45, that would be wonderful. Kai, if you're still around, uh, I am in the U.S. I'm sorry, I'm just now getting to your question. Uh, Not that your question isn't important, but I do try to get to my people that are asking questions. Uh, Looking to be answered. Okay, Lucifer. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, Lucifer. 3, 7, and 33. Cool. I like those numbers. Well, the deck has been shuffled, and there is a cut. One, two, three, four, six, seven. Oh, uh, this is good. Okay. So we have gifts from God, outdoors, and victory. So give me just a moment to go through this. Gifts from God. This is from Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon says, "We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive." Now, I know that this can seem I know it can seem like a half-hearted statement, especially when you're in a position like what you're in. When people are in a position like what you're in, excuse me. Um, because it's like used a lot, right? You hear people say, "Oh well, just trust in God because God's got this." And it can feel like no one is listening. So whenever someone goes and tries to tell you, well, remember the gifts that God has given you, then you kind of get this like, I'm not really concerned about the gifts that God has given me. Because you're more focused on trying to be yourself and find the fulfillment that you need as an individual. But the thing is that we should do this. This is the thing that we should do. And I don't know what your name is from YouTube. Uh Rahef Rahaf, I guess. Thank you for putting your name on there. I just now saw that you said that. You may ask a question. I'm right in the middle of a reading right now. But after this one, I can do you. Um, okay, Lucifer. So you know, and whether you want to think of the gifts that you have, or the blessings, or the abilities, or just the day-to-day positive things that happen um, as something from God, or if you want to think of those as just good things, it's important to remember them. Okay. Um, so that's that. But okay, so we're having this difficulty of feeling lonely, right? And I don't know. I don't know what your particular situation is, but this kind of speaks to me of maybe you have some family or friends that um, you can and have surrounded yourself with. And I think what spirit would want you to know, or what the divine would want you to know right now, it is that it's okay to not feel like this is a thing. That the gifts are important. But to find the importance of the gifts here. So the next card is outdoors. This is from Archangel Jophael. Jophael says, "Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas." go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So here's what I see with this card is it's a grounding card. It's a finding our center card. It's a card that tells us that we need to get back to us, to get back to who we are as an individual, as a human being. That because of that, we can able to be able to see the necessity of accepting the blessings, the gifts, the what have you, that will make us feel a little less lonely, right? A good walk outside never hurt anyone. And if you can get to a park, or if you can get to a wooded walking trail, I would advise you to do that. Now, I don't know what your physical capabilities are. So, obviously, I'm not trying to be offensive by suggesting, well, you should get out and walk, because if you have a disability from being in the service and you can't walk, then and I would be sorry that that had happened to you. I mean, I am sorry that you're feeling the way that you do, especially with all that you put into what you did in the service. But even okay, that IXM organization, is that the guy from Twitch? Or a person from Twitch? Okay, cool. Awesome. So, like I was saying, if you can get out and really kind of come back to the basics, come back to nature, find yourself in nature, find yourself in the beauty of it all. Um, I think a lot of the time the reason why lonely people are lonely is because they've actually lost a part of themselves. Okay? And, when we talked about the gifts from God, um, we are our own gift, in a sense, right? So we can't necessarily let that hold us back. Um, so finding ourselves again is a way to help us to move forward so that we can feel more at peace. I'm not saying it's going to cure the PTSD, and you might still have days that you feel lonely. But if you can find yourself again, then you are doing everything you should, that you're supposed to move forward, not only in this life, but to help all the others around you. The last card is victory. Oh boy, I placed that just about right. Victory. This is from Sandalphon again. Sandalphon says, "Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith." That is a lot to ask. I realize that. That is a lot to ask. But remember where you are, okay? Remember what you've done. Any and all of the good things in your past are a part of you and who you are and what you can do and will do. So, speaking in terms of the other two cards, what I'm seeing here is that taking this time to go outdoors, you're being told that it's going to be fine. If you can take this approach of finding yourself, grounding yourself, then you will be able to do the things that you are meant to do, want to do, need to do. So, I hope that has helped. I hope that you can start a journey of peace and a journey of connectedness and just general uh, just just general community. Thank you, thank you. Uh, I I definitely am doing this because I know that there are people out there that need someone to talk to, and I may not be a professional, but I can listen in two ways. I can listen to you, um, and then I can also uh, listen to the divine. And so that's why that's why I do what I do. So Vidushi, yes, I did see you step in. I was mid thought, and if I sidetrack from my mid thought, then I lose track. Excuse me, track of thought. Uh, Vidushi, I will be more than happy to do a reading for you. What kind of reading do you need, or what's question you have? And there should be a tip link coming up soon. If anybody would like to send a tip, I'd be more than happy to take that. Uh, there's a suggested tip menu. Uh, but you can give whatever you feel compelled to give. A general reading. Okay. I'm getting all kinds of notifications over here, and actually right now, you know what? I don't even care. There shouldn't be anything important. Not expecting anything today. Well, I mean, other than storms. We are getting ready to get some storms here. I don't see it doing anything to our broadcast, but just so you know. General. Alright, Vidushi. Give me 3 numbers between 1 and 78, please. Always those last few cards want to just kind of stick up there. See if I can get this to go again. There we go. There, yeah, yeah. Yep. No. $31, 10, 4. All right, good deal. 10, 4. 10, 4, good buddy. Bear with me here. It's like all kinds of alerts and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. People being crazy is what it is, I guess. No, just general alerts. So, alright. No, no. There. No, stay. Lucifer. Oops, I am sorry, y'all. I just, like, blasted you out. 31, 10, and 4. Okay, the cards have been shuffled. There is a cut. And 31, 10, 4. 4 is the last card, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, good deal. Ooh. Somebody come clean these glasses. Jeez. Good lord. Vidushi, why you didn't clean my glasses? You should have cleaned my glasses. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, wow. So much better. Oh, I guess I need to be over here. Nope. Okay, back. Let's go here. I know the picture's very, very dark, right? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. So, a general reading it is. Vidushi, vidushi. Gupta. So, the first card in your general reading is 21, number 21, the world. Suggests that this is a full completion of the cycle. The spiritual lessons have been mastered. Suggest success, happiness, and fulfillment. Oh boy. So, this is in the past position, and what I'm kind of picking up here is maybe there's been a ending of a cycle. Maybe like you've just recently finished school, college, university, or um, you've went through some spiritual lessons and kind of really came through some determining factors for what you're going through right now. Um, and so you're kind of, that's what's kind of led up to where you're at this moment. The next card is the Three of Swords. Okay. Ooh, scary card. Boo, haha. Scary. Three of Swords in the general reading suggests a time of grief, disappointment, heartache, and loss. One should allow this time to focus on themselves to heal and grieve. This grief can bring tremendous change and joy, but to do that, one must allow themselves to separate from the cause of grieving. Okay? So, I'm kind of feeling like that maybe you've went through the mentor, a mentor type situation, whether that be college or an actual mentor, intern. I mean, there's so many different words for it. Avenue or path. Something happened recently to cause some grief or disappointment or heartache. I'm kind of feeling like that maybe somebody might had passed away. I'm not sure. Either that or the thing that had happened didn't the path that you had been following didn't necessarily end up where you hoped it was going to end up. So then you kind of got this whole thing of what happened versus what the result was. And now you're going through this kind of grieving process. The last card, I try not to interpret too much until I get everything read. The last card is number 7 from the Major Arcana. You can just barely see it, but I will have to try to fix that. Wow. So the 7, the Chariot in a general reading suggests that there is opportunity to move forward and claim victory only if one overcomes one's emotions and internal conflict. Focus, discipline, planning, and courage is needed to be triumphant. Remember to ignore other people's drama while on the journey. Okay? So, this is more of an advice than a future card. So, basically, what this card is trying to tell you is don't think that this is the end. Don't lose your focus. Stay disciplined. Plan out your journey. And be courageous. The grief doesn't last forever. And you can't allow it to. Because if you do, then you are going to be stuck there. The only way that the grief doesn't last forever is if we choose to let the grief go. So hold on, hold out, and be prepared to move forward. There may be decisions that one may have to make along the way, but that is life. We can't escape decisions. So I hope that has helped you some. I like to get some feedback sometimes from people, but I wanted to just, I don't know, something about this was just needing to be just said how it was. If you didn't resonate with it, my apologies. But this, if you didn't, then it might was intended for someone else that may watch this later, or that may be watching right now. I don't pretend to know what I'm saying, and I'm not going to tell you what I think you want to know or what I think you want to hear. I will say what comes to my heart, and go from there. And so be it. Anyways, woohoo. So who all, do we have anyone left in here? I don't necessarily see. Nicki Minaj. I am good. How are you? I think I know. Give me just a moment, Nikki. Oh, well, I would be more than happy to do a reading for you. What kind of reading would you like? Okay, Chew is there. Oop. I guess not. Interesting. Also, by the way, please like, share, and subscribe. And whenever you subscribe, click the bell notification all to be notified anytime that I want to do a show. Thunder! Well, friends, Topeka, hello. Ah, well. What we can do is ask what you need to know about that. And we'll see what we can come up with. Deepika, Deepika, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know it's got to be one of the two ways. Give me 3 numbers between 1 and 78. Please. Two more numbers, please. Thunder. Thunder. Lightning. The way you love me is right now. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that or not. That was close. Okay, the cards have been shuffled. Oh, well, look at this. Ha 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 ha. Funny. And did I cut them already? There's a cut. I don't remember if I cut them already, so I'm going to cut them anyways. 21, 7, and 5. 21, 27, and 5. 5. Yes, it's getting dark. The clouds are rolling in. They did put us under a severe thunderstorm watch. Your first card is the Hierophant. I'm so sorry that is so dark. Nothing really I can do about that. I tried. I really tried. The Emperor suggests that this represents a masculine or authoritarian figure in one's life. One may need to learn to take their power back, or need to be more like an emperor. So this is in the past position. I don't know if this is something like you had been going to school, and because of certain circumstances, you got put in a position of, like, I don't want to say being overpowered, even though that's what this card is suggesting. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's the Hierophant. Oh my goodness, not the Emperor. I read the Emperor, and it's not the Emperor. Oh. I'm getting worried about the storm. The Hierophant is a card of wisdom and spiritual insights. This is a time to seek a spiritual teacher or even books. One will find solutions through the spiritual realm. A time of great universal lessons. That makes more sense. I knew that description wasn't keying up with me. So, you turned in an exam. You just went through school, obviously. A lot of times, college, school, university can be a place of great spiritual readment, because we're finding out other things about not only ourselves, but about the world, and so on. Oh, I am so sorry. See, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Can you hear me now? Yeah, can you hear me now? Okay, good. Good, good. Okay. So the first card is the 5 from the Major Arcana, the Hierophant. In my deck, it's the Druid. Um, it's a card of wisdom and spiritual insights. This is a time to seek a spiritual teacher or even books. One will find solutions through the spiritual realm. This is also a time of great universe. And oh my goodness, the internet's acting up now. We were good. We were good, y'all. Oh my goodness. We're getting a lot of, probably getting a lot of interference from the storm. Uh, I'm guessing. Um, so it says that one will find solutions through the spiritual realm, and suggests that this is a time of great universal lessons. So you've just been to college to university, and you've just finished your exams. Um, the thing about this card and um, its relation to the reading is that being uh, being in college, being in school, being at university, we end up going through a spiritual change anyways because we end up learning about ourselves, and then we learn more things about the world and the people around us, and so that just opens us up more. um, for some, it opens them up to closing off. For others, it opens them up to deeper spiritual experiences. In your reading is the Nine of Cauldrons, also known as the Nine of Cups. Um, the Nine of Cups suggests that this is a card uh, of good fortune and fulfillment of your dreams and wishes. You will get what you want, your fondest dreams. Keep the faith and release the past. Keep the faith and release the past. So, here's what I want to keep in mind here is it says that this is a card of good fortune and fulfillment of your dreams and wishes. This is a card of the present. I'm going to guess that the field of study that you're in as is actually a dream job situation for you. Like, this is something that you've wanted to do all your life, and you've been offered the opportunity to study and get into that field. So, that's kind of how I feel like that, basically what these two cards are saying is, you're on the right path. So the last card, is the Ace, also known as the Ace of